frog here, and I'm a sexy cat. My pockets are fat. You spend all your money on, what's the name of that stuff? Paintball guns.
Rosie?
Yeah. You spend all your money on paintball guns.
When I think of that, it gives me the runs. When I see the runs, I think of you, Gary.
Gary ain't nothing but bums.
Just the bums. Without the runs. The guy ain't got no guns. Look out, Jay comes. Okay, Gary is some fucking retard that I have lunch with once in a while, and I don't like. He always bugs me, sits next to me every fucking day.
Every day, man, he bugs me. I don't know what he wants from me. He thinks that by bothering me that I'm gonna quit Lakeside or something. It's gotta take a lot more than that to make me quit.
Well, Jay, word of advice, don't fight back, you'll get fired too.
I don't need to fight back. I can just pick them up and throw them. That should be enough. Your bank account has no funds. I'm eating at the finest restaurants.
What'd you do on the weekend, Jay?
I went to Safeway and I bought myself $200 worth of groceries, eh? I got homogenized milk, bread, eggs, cheese, mashed, I got potatoes, onions, I got lots of good stuff, eh? And I went home and I made myself some good food, man. And I had easy money today, so I made myself a really big lunch, mashed potatoes, onions, wieners. And it was so full, man. I had it. I had some fruits, so it's good, man. It's good to eat good food because it makes your job a lot easier.
So that's what you did on the weekend? Went to Safeway, that's it? That's all, or what?
I went to Safeway, I stayed home and I watched a lot of TV, man. And I recorded some beats on Saturday. I spent 4 hours making beats. And Sunday, I went to Canada Trust. It's really close to where I live, eh? Because I live close to downtown. And I got $250 out, right? Because I gotta pay my rent money. And then on the way, Tramps is right by Canada Trust, right? So I went down to Tramps, right? And I bought 3 used wrestling videos, like $7 each. And I got Adventure Island 2 for Game Boy. Adventure Island, that's my most favorite game of all time, eh? When I was like really young, I used to have it at Zeller's in Richmond Center Mall, right? Yeah, and I used to play that motherfucker all the time, yo. I had so much fun, man. I started playing it when I was 4, man, and ever since I loved that game, man. I got the Adventure Island 2, the Japanese version, and Adventure Island 2, the like North American version.
You have a Game Boy?
No.
So you bought the game, but you don't have a Game Boy?
I have Super Game Boy. Super Game Boy is a adapter that you can put into your Super Nintendo 60-bit system, right? Then you put the Game Boy game on top of the Super Nintendo adapter, and then you can play it. It's pretty sweet. Nowadays you can get a used Super Nintendo and like a few games for like $50, so it's a pretty good deal. GameCube, I believe, is brand new is 140 or something. They also have a Game Boy adapter for GameCube. It lets you play Game Boy games on GameCube.
Well, I got an Xbox, and the Xbox rocks.
Nintendo's the best because it's been around for so long, and it's no competition. I'm an old school guy, right? So I support Nintendo, I support Sega,
Coleco?
I support,
Remember Coleco when you were a kid?
I support Atari. I don't know what Coleco is, man.
You know what Coleco is?
I was born in 1979, eh?
I was born in 76, man. There's Coleco around when I turned 10.
When you were 10, I was 7.
So you should have had a Coleco then.
Hulk Hogan was in his prime. Hulkamania was running wild, brother. Are you a Hulkamaniac?
No.
I am. Hulk Hogan is the greatest of all time, man. No competition.
Nah, Bret the Hitman Hart.
He never beat Hogan. He never made as much money as Hogan either. And he never body slammed Andre the Giant. If you remember WrestleMania 2, Andre the
I
Giant
remember that, man.
Bret
He
Hart out of
barely
the
got
ring.
it up.
And then next year, Hogan body slammed Andre. He got it up all the way, man. Turned his ass right over. That was a moment.
Oh, I'm into the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The next fight is on January 28th, I think. Randy Couture versus Vitor Belfort. Bet your money on Belfort.
He's the world champion right now.
Who?
For UFC.
Ah, Randy Couture is the heavyweight champ. Well, actually, it's the light heavyweight champ. Tim the Maniac Silva is the heavyweight champ. The middleweight is Matt Hughes.
Which belt is the most important?
I'd say the heavyweight. It's worth the most.
I think they got too many belts in that organization, don't you think?
No, it's just like boxing. Lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight.
That's why I don't watch boxing. They confuse you, man. You got belts for every single pound, man. If you're 162 pounds, you got a featherweight. If you're 150 pounds, you got light featherweight. This goes on and on. It's really stupid.
Yeah, but you can't stick a featherweight in the ring with a heavyweight, now can you?
They do that in WWE wrestling, man.
Yeah,
They
well,
got
wrestling's
cruiserweights.
fake, man.
It's real, man. They get real
Oh,
injuries.
it's fake.
They get real injuries.
Yeah, I
man.
get real injuries when the guy fucks up, but it's all fake. It's all written
It's
down
real,
on a
man. What are you
script.
talking about, man?
Guy, it's what is fake is
Don't
fake
you
you
see Hulk
get.
Hogan when he hulks up? That's real, man. Nobody can stop him when he hulks up.
Oh, it's bullshit. You poke him in the jaw, couple in the nose, Hulk
Brock
be on the
Lesnar,
ground.
man's got the F5, man. Nobody can get up after he drops an F5. What do you think about Brock Lesnar, man?
He's a wrestler. I don't watch that shit.
I heard that nobody can beat him in the world. If you put any UFC fighter against Brock Lesnar will win.
No, there's no way.
He's an animal.
Doesn't matter. There's no way.
Nobody can beat Brock Lesnar.
Vanderlei Silva would turn Brock Lesnar into fucking Brock Lee.
I'd like to see this Vanderlei Silva guy.
He should. He's huge. Built like a brick shithouse, undefeated,
Does he have
man.
any sisters?
No, he's Pride Fighter, man. He's held the title the longest anybody's ever held it, Pride Fighting. And Matt Hughes from UFC's just finished his 5th title defense.
Is he better than Bob Sapp?
Yeah, Bob Sapp's too slow, man. That Bob Sapp come into UFC, you get his ass kicked right out of it. You can only fight on his feet. You got to be well-rounded. You got to be able to fight on the ground as on your feet. They take wrestlers, man. Wrestlers come in there like Greco-Roman wrestling. Randy Couture is a Greco-Roman wrestler. When he came in, he lost. He tried his wrestling tactics, didn't work. Went back, learned how to do a little bit of Muay Thai kickboxing. Came back, he put that together with his Greco-Roman wrestling, undefeated ever since. Gotta learn how to fight on your feet. Can't just roll around on the ground, throw people around. Doesn't work that way in real life. Figure 4 leg locks and shit like that, man, that's pansy ass crap.
What about my man Rob Van Dam?
I care less about Rob Van Dam.
He's doing flips, he's doing all that kind of stuff.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to do a fucking flip.
I tried to do a flip once and I almost paralyzed myself. I did paralyze myself for 10 seconds, but I'm happy the blood flow came back. That was in grade 8. I think I'm slightly more coordinated now though.
Think you could do one now?
I don't know, you know.
Tomorrow we'll try off the top of the lockers.
I got nightmares from grade 8. You gotta have a really strong stomach to pull that off. Good abs. I could probably pull it off, but I got nightmares from what happened, right? I don't want it to happen again. One of the most painful things ever happened to me. I was in so much pain. My back was messed up for 2 years, eh? My lower back. But it healed, man, because I was young when I got it. And I prayed to God to heal my back.
There is no God.
Are you an atheist?
Yeah.
There is a God. God created the earth and the man, and out of the man's lung came the woman. And the woman ate the apple. God told her not to eat it. And it was the apple of knowledge. And she sinned. And God said, I will punish you. You will have to have children. You will be labor for 9 months. After you die, you go to heaven or hell.
No, I don't think so.
If you believe Jesus died on the cross to save you, you believe in God, then you will go to heaven, my friend. If not, you'll be tortured for eternity in hell by Satan.
Sorry, eternity doesn't last that long.
If you're an atheist, then after you die, that's it. But just think about it. If you open your mind to religion, what about the possibility of life after death?
Well, I believe in that shit. I just don't believe in there's a God.
Then where are you going to go after you die?
Well, you're going to float around. You're going to become everything.
You believe in reincarnation?
To a certain extent. You got to prove that shit, though.
Yeah, but we're all living, we're all cells. The water, the fire.
Yeah, we're all one, right? There ain't no God, nobody. I haven't seen him yet. No, an 8-year-old girl that died of cancer. Where was he then?
Things happen for a reason.
Yeah, she died for a reason.
The world is not one cup of tea. There's challenges, there's deaths, there's triumphs as well. Everything is done for a reason.
Oh, bad. I gotta check this shit out. How do I stop this fucking thing?